I have felt all the bitterness in life. And the bitterest thing is to hope in humans. The best revenge is to make yourself better. Life is only 2 days. 1 day for you, 1 day against you. So when he is for you, don't be proud and reckless, and when he is against you, be patient. Both are tests for you. Don't raise your children the way your parents raised you, because they were born in a different era. There are 2 kinds of people. The first are those who seek but cannot find, and the second are those who find but still want more. Give your foes 1,000 chances to be friends, but don't give your friends a single chance to be enemies. This life is nothing but a cloud's shadow, the dream of a sleeper. There are 2 ways to live a happy life, whether it's in one's heart or in one's prayers. Many complex problems were successfully resolved with generosity. Stop discussing what you don't know and talk about what doesn't concern you. There is always a light for those who want to see. Better to listen to a wise enemy than to seek advice from a foolish friend. I will continue to be patient, even until patience itself tires of my patience. Keep yourself from being angry. Because anger begins with madness and ends with regret. Conceal the good you do, and let the good you have done be known only to you. Pay attention and be kind to your wife. She is a delicate flower, not a slave to your household. Forgiveness is the best victory. It is easier to turn a mountain into dust than to instill love in a heart filled with hate. A pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, but an optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Be like a flower that gives fragrance even to the hand that has crushed it. People who think too much about the consequences of a decision or action, until whenever he will not be a brave person. He who puts his trust in the world will betray him. Many complex problems were successfully resolved with generosity. Be a generous person, but don't be a spendthrift. Be a simple person, but don't be a miser. He who does not master his eyes, his heart is worthless. He who does not master his eyes, his heart is worthless.
Do not say words that you yourself would not like to hear if someone else said them to you.
Be silent until you are asked to speak. It is better than you keep talking until asked to be silent. Never feel lonely on the path of truth just because so few people are there. The wind doesn't blow to shake the trees, but tests the strength of the roots. Love your lover in moderation, who knows later it will become your enemy. And hate your enemy in moderation, who knows in the future it will become your lover. People who like to tell the truth get 3 things: trust, love and respect. The real you is what you do when no one is looking at you. Gossip is the pinnacle of the weak. Do not advise a fool, for he will hate you. Advise a wise man, for he will love you. Be a good human being in God's sight. Be a bad human being in your own eyes. Be an ordinary human being in the eyes of others. The words of an honest friend are of greater value than the property inherited from the ancestors. The body is cleansed with water. The soul is cleansed with tears. The mind is cleansed with knowledge. And the soul is cleansed with love. He who puts his trust in tea, he who puts his trust in the world will betray him, the world will betray him. A true friend is one who sees faults, gives you advice and defends you when you are not around. Don't take someone's silence as his pride, maybe he is busy fighting with himself. The real you is what you do when no one is looking at you. Do not advise a fool, for he will hate you. Advise a wise man, for he will love you.